Let's say hi to Ava Louise. She, of course, is the gal that joined us yesterday and gave us I thought, a very honest walkthrough her experience on New Year's Day with Antonio Brown. That's creating all this furor right now. Ava, it's Craig and Evan again. How you doing, babe?
I'm good. It's been an eventful 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. What since the interview with us, what's gone down thus far?
A lot. I made like 22,000 so far. Probably more. I haven't checked in a few hours.
Wait, hold on. You made $22,000 since the interview?
Yes.
What? See? You're right, Evan. I should be an agent. Now, a really good friend of mine in Hollywood said to me yesterday, I'm not going to tell you his name, but I mean, legitimately, you'll know who the guy is if I told you. A very famous Hollywood actor reached out to me yesterday and said that the interview you did with us should make you about $500,000. Do you think that's an accurate number?
I wish it would make me $500,000. That'd be nice.
But so how have you made the 22 grand so far?
On OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans. So people have paid to see the video of you and Antonio. That's where you made the money?
No, I haven't sent that out yet, but they've paid for a lot of other things.
Got it. So coming on our show, all of a sudden people are going to your OnlyFans account and now paying for other things they haven't even seen the Antonio Brown video yet. So you're going to make major bank on that.
Probably.
Nice. Now,
has he reached out at all since you last spoke to us?
Since I last spoke to you, I haven't heard anything from him, but I've had other football players reach out to me.
All right, so let's go through this. Let's start. We'll go sport to sport. What other NFL players have now slid into your DMs looking for a good time?
I'm not going to say this one's name because I actually think he's really hot and I actually want to, do that. So he's placed with the Giants, though.
Oh, so there's a member of the New York Giants who you think is really hot who has slid into your DMs and you're not going to reveal his name because you want to hook up with him.
Yeah, I mean, he seems really nice and he lives really close to me. So I'm like, okay.
If I guessed it on one guess, would you say yeah?
That's a fair thing. That's fair.
One guess?
So
all right. Can I make it, Craig, or do you have someone in your mind? Because I have somebody in my mind.
Go ahead.
Kadarius Toney.
No.
I blew it, Craig. I'm sorry.
All you other Giants players in my DMs I don't care about, but I like this one.
Oh, so other Giants have reached out. Okay.
Jabril Peppers is in my DMs. DeAndre Hopkins is in my DMs. Des Bryant's in my DMs. Who else? Reggie Bush was in my DMs a while ago, but he has a wife. And then I posted my DMs, and he blocked me and everything.
So will you limit the guys that you would consider hooking up with? Like, you're not going to, if you know a guy's married, he's off limits?
No.
So you don't care if the guy's married. Doesn't matter to you.
No. Why would I care?
No, I'm just asking. Like,
she's not married.
Some
Craig.
women are like, I don't want to deal with the drama of having sex with a married guy. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't ever want to get married myself, and I feel like if I did get married, like it would be really difficult to, be with one person forever. So like, I don't blame them.
So which New York Giant do you want to sleep with?
What? Which one?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm not saying.
Like all of a sudden, you're not going to tell us. You told us everything yesterday.
I'm not going to tell you because he's actually really hot and like really nice. And I typed the name. But like once, like we're just not going to do that to him. Plus, he's not that big of a player. He's not huge, so it's like not.
Does he play offense or defense?
I don't know. I don't even know what he played.
Black guy or white guy?
He's white.
White guy in the Giants. Can't be. How many guys? Guys, get me the roster of the Giants. I want to find out who this is immediately.
Kyle Rudolph, maybe?
Kyle Rudolph.
Daniel Jones?
There's no way Daniel Jones slid into her DMs.
Imagine if it's Mike Lennon.
I know for a fact.
She's really hot, too.
I know for a fact it ain't Daniel Jones. And Mike Glennon's neck is too long. She couldn't handle that.
I can handle a lot more than you think.
That guy's neck is like 3 feet long. I don't even know what you would do with it. Plus, he's married, so that's and he ain't going after you. All right, so any New York Jet players slide into your DMs?
No, but then I've had a bunch of random like college football players and stuff like that in my DMs too, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna go near a college guy. I'm sorry.
Got it. You draw the limits at college kids. Fair enough.
Guys younger than me.
I hear you. So you're not going to go for a guy younger than you. And how old are you?
No, 23.
23. Okay. NBA. Any NBA players jump into your DMs?
I think you already know the answer to that one.
Devin Booker DM'd you.
Yeah.
And what did he say in the DM?
Just a number. He said hashtag, which just means number.
Oh, so he's just getting directly to the point. Now, was this before the game last night or was it after? Because he really struggled last night. I wonder if, maybe that led to it.
I have no idea. I don't watch basketball.
There you go. And Antonio Brown's lawyer reached out to you again yesterday after the interview, or no?
No, there's nothing they can do because it's true.
No, I was just asking, wondering if they were like,
It's over.
come on, man, like, why'd you do that or any of that stuff?
No, because it's like, there's like, if it was false, then yeah, they would absolutely have grounds to do something like that. But since it was completely true, they don't.
Oh, did you respond to Devin Booker, by the way, or are you not interested?
No, I didn't respond. We're just letting it.
So you are
It's been for a while.
playing hard to get now with these guys. Now it's a bit of a game, little cat and mouse game.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say it's strategic.
Did any morning show radio guys working at the Fan reach out to you looking for a good time?
What, the guys from this morning?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if any of my colleagues are trying to be snakes in the grass, so I can bust their balls.
No, I was on a radio show this morning though. I thought you were talking about that.
No, I was unaware of that.
No one reached out to me, but plenty of people came to my OnlyFans after the interview and messaging me like, "Oh, we heard of you on the interview. We loved you. You have a hot voice and you're even hotter naked." I was like, "Thanks."
Do you think you're, like, if you had to rate it, do you think you sound hotter than you look, or do you think you look hotter than you sound?
I have no fucking idea. I feel like in this life that I'm in my apartment.
We just no cursing, please, only because it's not satellite and we get in trouble for that. And we're going to be on TV soon and all this stuff's happening. So no regrets at all. You've made $22,000 since the interview.
Probably
And
now it's probably like 24.
$24,000. So you made $2,000 since you came on with us today.
Probably. I guarantee you, if I go look, it's probably about 24 right now.
Now, are you aware that Devin Booker is dating Kendall Jenner?
Yes.
Is that a part of why you haven't responded yet?
I'm as someone who has also had beef with the Kardashians in the past and had Kris Jenner tell TMZ that she would take legal action against me. I think I have to be very careful how I tread in this delicate situation.
Sure.
Well, but that tells me that maybe this is your way of getting back at the Jenners. You break up Devin Booker and Kendall by sleeping with Devin Booker.
I mean, I think since I've already put him on blast, there's no chance of that happening. But I think that I don't have to sleep with him to stir up trouble. That's just my specialty.
You've probably already done it just by letting the world know that he sent you the hashtag sign, meaning give me the digits. Next time I play the Nets or the Knicks, maybe we could have a conversation. I got you. So you don't have to sleep with the guy to blow up his spot. You've already blown it up.
Yeah, basically.
Someone asked me to ask you the question I didn't ask you yesterday, and it seems like a silly question to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyway. When you sleep with Antonio Brown, do you guys take precautions? Is that protected or is it not?
No.
It was not. No protection there. Got it.
Yeah, I have to go to my gynecologist after that. I already made an appointment.
You have made an appointment to see the gyno because of it.
I don't trust Antonio Brown, and you know what? We're just gonna make sure it's all squeaky clean. I've never gotten an STD ever, so we're not gonna do that.
Right. All right. And where do you go to next? I can't believe you don't have a podcast already or your own YouTube channel. What's that?
A podcast is being started right now, actually.
And what's the name of the podcast going to be? Is it a clean name that you can say or no?
We don't know yet. We're still working on it.
You have an idea, Craig? You're a man of ideas.
Yeah, I was thinking about you having a podcast. I think you should have a podcast. I mean, if Caller Daddy can have the kind of success that she's had, and a lot of these other sites, like you're infamous now. You've had a number of stories that have obviously hit the papers. You're silly not to do a podcast.
Well, I agree. I think that if I had a podcast, I think it would be more successful than Call Her Daddy because I feel like Call Her Daddy used to be super interesting, but they kind of like got bought out by the LA scene, if that makes sense. I feel like they folded. And I noticed that a lot with people getting successful is they start to fold and like conform to like PR expectations, and just like they're owned by like Spotify and things like that. So they're like very limited in what they say and do. And I'm just the exact opposite of that. So I personally think I'm a lot more interesting to listen to.
Got it. Well, you're definitely interesting. There's no doubt about that. But I think if Spotify gave you $50 million, you would do what they wanted to also.
Honestly,
right?
dollars, yeah, I'll do whatever they want.
Of course. Like, once you get the bag, it don't matter. You got the bag. Why would you care what they wanted you to do?
I know, but it's like I am so like I've tried to be a good girl. I've tried to like.
That's not true.
I've tried over the years. I went to therapy for a little while a couple years ago, and I tried being a good, chill person, staying off the internet. But then I just realized that I was a sociopath, and that I'm just like have this darkness in me, and that I'm a menace to society, and I just need to be one.
So you've just accepted who you are and decided to embrace it rather than fight it and conform. Yeah?
Well, I thought that there was no cure for like being a sociopath, and I like thought it was kind of hot that I was a sociopath because I read on Vice that sociopaths are really good in bed, and I'm really good in bed. So it all made sense. So I was like, why would I want to try and fix this great issue? So
you feel almost like a savant, like you were born with this amazing talent in bed. But the thing that comes along with it is the fact that you're a total nut job. You're a sociopath.
Yeah. Well, I don't have like empathy. And I'm like not capable of being in long-term relationships and things like that. Like I always just get like scared of
commitment. Well, that doesn't make you a sociopath. That just makes you, easy.
Are you telling me you don't think I'm sociopathic?
No, I don't know. I mean, maybe you are. I think you probably are a sociopath who shouldn't be within 100 feet of elementary school. But the fact is, it's like Spider-Man, right? With great power comes great responsibility. You were given this superpower of a magical vagina. What are you supposed to not use it?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. It's your gift to the world. Is really what it is.
Yeah. I agree wholeheartedly.
Right. They invented OnlyFans for special people like you.
No, swear to God, I knew I was meant to do OnlyFans because when I was in high school, I was like a nerd or whatever. And then like everyone in the town knew who I was because I hooked up with this guy in a stairwell. And it was like my first time ever hooking up with anyone ever.
Right.
And I first kiss everything. I'm 16. I hook up with this guy in a stairwell. The nurse catches us and I get suspended for 10 days.
So your reputation started young. You were the easy girl in the stairwell, and then it went from there.
Yeah, like I wasn't even like that. I was like still a virgin when that happened. But so then I full sent it. I was just like, well, if everyone thinks I'm a whore, I'm going to start acting like a whore. So then I did. And then I just showed up to school dressed really slutty all the time. Like it was really outrageous, really out there. Yeah. And then I wanted to win Homecoming Queen. And then I did. But then in order to win Homecoming Queen, I posted really slutty things on my Snapchat stories. And I was like, vote for me. I'm like, if you want to say like F the school, and then everyone did. But then they couldn't give me the crown because I was nominated everything I won, but then they couldn't give me the crown because I won in a very unethical way.
Well, you ran a great campaign. I mean, I gotta hand it to you.
Yeah.
That's some good campaigning right
Your
there.
campaign was, I'm the school's biggest whore. Yeah. Make me the homecoming queen.
After school, I'm hot. Vote for me. Yeah.
And I was still a virgin up until the summer, the end of, it was like summertime senior year. I was.
And where did you go to college?
What?
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Rutgers.
There you go. You went to Rutgers.
Look
and
at that.
which hot white New York giant do you want to hook up with?
I'm not telling you.
You're gonna tell me.
Eventually.
Come on, you're gonna tell. Let's just end this little charade and tell me. Go ahead.
I can give you a hint.
Yes, we'll take a hint. It'll help.
I think he's a linebacker.
Blake Martinez.
No.
A white linebacker on the Giants.
I mean, we could just go through the whole linebacker.
Just fine. Give me the. She's gonna tell us anyway. But I'll play the game.
I'll tell you, I can't.
Yeah, you gotta tell. You want to hook up with him, so why not?
We can
tell
narrow
us?
It down. So.
I promised him I wouldn't put it on blast. I'm like, you can trust me.
You can't be trusted. You know that. You're a sociopath.
Oh, but I'm a sweet sociopath.
Yeah, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to sleep with him, and then you're going to tell the world anyway. So we might as well find out now.
Not not famous enough for me to gain anything out of doing that. So
you might actually like the guy, and this could be a real relationship for you.
I don't really do
Well,
relationships.
Right.
Craig, it's a very short list, so there's very few names.
Say the
on
names.
there.
I'll tell you right now who it is. Tell me the name.
Carter Coughlin.
Carter Coughlin.
No.
No.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead.
It's gonna
Next.
be up to the audience to guess who it is.
I got to hear the names first. Tell me the linebacker, white linebackers. Go ahead.
I think I've gone through it.
There's one guy, Carter Coughlin.
Well, Blake Martinez.
She said no to Blake Martinez already.
I'm trying to think.
Trying to read her face. It's so hard to read her face when her breasts are right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead. Give me another name.
I'm not gonna reveal it.
Would you do this? Once you do it, would you tell us?
Maybe. Depends how it goes.
I got you. When are you gonna meet the guy? Is there a date planned yet?
Next week.
After the season.
All planned out.
So he's like, listen, baby, I got one game to go. I'm going to be in town for a couple weeks after getting my crap together. You and I will get together after the season's over.
Yes.
Have you
probably.
shared naked pictures of each other yet?
No.
He did not send you a junk shot?
No, he actually seems pretty nice. Which, I mean, I like crazy guys, but I mean, you have to be pretty crazy to DM me, so I don't really know what's going on.
Right, especially after all the attention with Antonio Brown. Like I said to Evan after the show, I go, if you're an athlete or a well-known person, but just use athletes, that DMs this girl, you know it's going to be public tomorrow. Why would you do that? And yet, half a dozen guys DM'd you in the last 24 hours.
Is he on the practice squad?
I don't know.
Because I the list isn't long, Craig.
Give me another name, Evan.
I already did.
That's one name?
2 names I already gave you.
Damn it.
I'm not saying.
Are you sure he's a linebacker?
He may not even play football. He might be part of a boy band. What number?
He's a verified player. I know he plays football. I'm just not going to tell.
All right, what number does he wear?
I don't know.
Are you sure he's a linebacker? I don't think he's a linebacker.
Maybe he's not.
Listen. I'm glad things have worked out for you. We look forward to having you on the show from time to time. When you're ready to drop that podcast, you let us know and we'll come on and promote it for you. And
Sure? It'll be good.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a wish list or a Mount Rushmore of local or pro athletes that you'd like to bag before your days are done?
I'm trying to think. Who would really hot. I really think Gronk's hot, but that's definitely not happening.
Right. You have no shot at Gronk. What about
Absolutely.
any Knicks or Nets that have ever tried to meet you or get to know you, like Kevin Durant?
No one that big, but I've had so many sports players in my DMs over the years. I would have to really look.
God.
Oh my God. Remember when you guys asked me yesterday all the famous people I hooked up with? I forgot. I hooked up with Lil Pump too.
You hooked up with Lil Pump. Yes,
Yeah.
that's Evan's favorite rapper.
Yeah, all-time
He
favorite.
loves Lil Pump. Boy, you don't
He was packing.
just put it out there. You don't care, do you?
No.
You do not care one iota.
He was
Fascinating.
packing. Honestly, I think Lil Pump's kind of hot.
Well, that's why you slept with him, isn't it? Or is it because he's famous?
I think him was just.
Got it. You got to dump that, guys. All right, listen. It's good seeing you. Good having you on the show. We'll stay in touch.
You guys will figure it out. Maybe you guys will figure it out. Maybe you guys already named the person. Maybe you don't know. I hope you and your audience.
If it's a white Giants linebacker, I got nothing left.
She may not know the position he plays. That's possible she got that wrong.
Okay.
Is that fair to say?
That's totally fair.
But you know he's a white guy that plays defense for the Giants. We can confirm that. Is that good or no?
Yes. So
Yes.
you guys can watch Giants play. Are they playing on Sunday?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so you can watch that and then take your guesses.
All right, I'm going to call you during the game every time I see another white Giant
funny.
playing defense.
He told me to come to the game, and he's like, "Yeah, you should come behind the benches when we're I'm on the sidelines and come say hi." And I'm like, "I think I'm banned from all NFL events for a while."
Yeah, just throw a hat on. They'll never know.
Yeah, they won't know.
They have no idea.
Should I wear my Bucks hat?
Yeah, wear whatever hat you want. Just put the boobs away, and they'll have no idea it's you. You know what I'm saying?
Small boobs.
All right, sweetie. Well, good talking to you. I'm glad it all worked out for you. She's made $24,000 already. When are you going to drop the Antonio Brown porno? When does that come out?
Subscribe to my OnlyFans to find out.
Well, I mean, you're going to announce a date? Or no? Like, is it going to be a big
I
announcement?
don't think it's necessarily gonna be a date. I think I'm just gonna wake up one morning, probably soon, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna bless everyone with this video.
Got it. All right. Well, good luck with that.
By
and
the
we'll
way,
stay in touch.
before you go, we've done some research. Okay, many people listening on Twitter are doing research.
Yeah.
They're convinced it's Blake Martinez. So, do you want to just come clean that it's Blake Martinez or no?
Blake Martinez, is he hot?
It's not Blake Martinez.
Apparently, you follow him on social media.
Oh.
That was the major hint that was given out.
You follow Blake Martinez. That's who it is.
No,
It's not who it is.
Okay.
it's not who it is.
All right.
All right. Well,
Not
listen.
who it is.
I'm losing interest in who it is, but I'm going to watch the Giant game with a different eye. I'll tell you that right now. Okay?
I will tell you, he will be playing on Sunday, so I'm sure you can figure it out.
I definitely am going to figure it out. I'm going to call you as soon as I figure it out. I'm going to say, got you.